What's your idea of a healthy relationship? No, really, I mean it. What is your idea of a healthy relationship? I'm asking because I don't know if you've ever really taken much time to really think about it, to really sit with it. Is your idea of a healthy relationship maybe just a little bit better than your parents? But maybe their standard was way lower than you realized it was, or maybe it's what was taught to you by a church you attend, or some type of religious organization, or faith-based organization, or some type of group that you grew up around, and what people taught you about what was the best possible, healthiest relationship that they could imagine and talk about. But what if that was healthy relationships of yesteryear, and that's not the healthy relationships of today? I think of so many amazing examples that exist and models that are out there, even in some faith-based and religious organizations and things like that, that we could honestly still upgrade. Even though they're really amazing, especially for their time, ideas of relationships, it could be even better. And I think that's so cool, that relationships can get even better than we imagine that they could be. I have found that my ideas in the past about what was a healthy relationship have grown tremendously the more and more I've really delved into and studied deeply what really creates a really thriving and healthy relationships and interactions and connections between people. I have found that many times friendships are some of the most incredible, real, loving, deep, healthy relationships in people's lives. And those friendships oftentimes really give us a beautiful model for what all the other healthy relationships in our lives could actually be like. Yeah, friendships. So I'm wondering, who's that person in your life? Maybe you don't have one yet. Maybe you're still looking for a friend like that who is really mutually supportive, where it's genuinely not a one-way street, but a two-way street between the two of you. That you each are giving and taking and receiving, asking for the support you need and receiving that support. It's not really taking so much as asking and receiving, but you're also fully capable of asking and receiving right back from that person. And you both are watching out for and making sure, hey, I know I've been kind of like asking for a lot lately and I'm getting a lot from you lately, but what do you need from me? How can I support you? When you're not hearing someone asking, what can I do and how can I support you too? That's a red flag that you're not in a healthy relationship. But the green flag is, hey, how can I support and help you too? I just wanted to come and talk about this a bit because, I think we need to sometimes upgrade our models for healthy relationships as well. We often don't really take the time to really think about, what does a healthy relationship actually look like? What does it really feel like? And a lot of times we don't even know that that sort of thing is possible. I worked with a client once who, when I started to describe a healthy relationship, they told me that was a complete fantasy. Just something that like maybe some movie possibly portrayed. I felt so deeply sad for them because it's not movies. It's reality. Relationships really can be like this. It does take time sometimes to cultivate them. I mean, really deep, loving, wonderful relationships like that, I don't think spring up and flourish overnight. There's something that takes dedication and consistency and your effort, and not the like work towards it hard effort, but the like easy flow effort where it just kind of keeps getting a little bit easier and a little bit easier. And you're always asking, like, why is it so easy to be loved and non-judged and just accepted by this person? You're always amazed by just like how kind they are, that the relationship is just continuously beautiful and safe. And every time you share something that you're just like, oh man, I don't know if I should share this or not. Oh, are they going to accept or receive me? And you share it and they're just like, yeah, or I love that about you, or I'm so glad you shared that with me. And there's never any kind of like bringing that back or retaliating about that or ever saying it in a negative way about you. They really love you, receive you, accept you, support you as you are. And that doesn't mean that they're not okay But that doesn't mean that they're not going to set boundaries sometimes, right? Because they are. They're going to need to set boundaries sometimes. They're going to need to say, this is my limit and I can't today and things like that. But they're consistently showing up. When you get to have and experience a relationship like that in your life, I'm telling you, it makes all the world of difference.